UiPath, we believe that every person should be freed from the reoccurring and repeatable tasks that steal time and productivity from their workforce. Let's look at an example of how a wealth manager could use UiPath Assistant and attended automation to identify and target private client prospects. This is a process that checks for recently filed S1 prospectuses by company and extracts executive and directors using a customized machine learning model to then import into Salesforce and Marketo for outreach. UiPath Assistant is an application that sits on the desktop and can run processes using attended automation. Most users can access dozens of processes at any given time, including those aimed at personal productivity, department efficiencies, as well as company-wide tasks. The automations loaded here are governed by my company's Center of Excellence to ensure that only approved compliant processes are distributed and run. In this example, I'm a wealth manager and I'm preparing and reviewing my weekly portfolio updates for my customers. I have a reminder set in UiPath Assistant telling me to run the IPO filing outreach process that was provided by my COE. I'll confirm and run, and then the process begins by prompting me to select a date range for the S1s that should be pulled. Once I select the date range, my robot begins executing the process within Picture-in-Picture, a feature that provides my robot with a perfect copy of my desktop, allowing me to continue my work uninterrupted. While I continue working on my updates, I can watch the attended automation run, or I can minimize it. Here, I see the automation identifying the companies that I've filed S1s within the date range I provided. Once the companies are identified, the robot notifies me and gives me the option to choose which companies I want to review, how I want to connect, and if I want to manually review the documentation. The robot then proceeds its automation within Picture-in-Picture, extracting the contacts from the S1s while I continue my daily activities. As my process is running, I can monitor its status in the UiPath Assistant. Because I selected Manual Review, UiPath Assistant launches the UiPath Validation Station so I can see and confirm the exact entries from the S1. In the final step, the process has checked to see if the extracted contacts exist in Salesforce and Marketo. It then gives me the option to choose who I want to reach out to. If the contact does not exist in either of these systems, the automation will add them. This triggers the prospect outreach team to supply the contact information. In this case, the automation has created draft emails to review and confirm. I can also see the newly created contacts in both Salesforce and Marketo. Using attended automations such as the one shown in this demo, banks can amplify wealth management teams, improving the employee experience at the same time as increasing the key business growth metrics such as assets under management.